Well, welcome everyone. This is Nick Michalak, joined with Steve Frazier.
Hey, hey.
And Trent Zuberi.
Hola.
Now we're doing a commentary for Beverly Hills Cop today, guys. So if you got your own copy of this amazing film, you
and
can,
why wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can switch on your subtitles to help follow along with the wonderful hilarity of the film. And get this timestamp to 0. We'll give you a little countdown. So enjoy. So in 3, 2, 1, play.
Man, this thing lit Paramount up in 1984.
Yeah. A lovely Paramount production.
22 stars. Don't ask me how I know that.
I was gonna. Did you count it just now?
I did not just
That's
now, but
fantastic.
I did probably 25 years ago.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
They have 22 stars.
I don't know if it's just a symmetry thing, but
Don Sims and Jerry Bruckheimer. This dream team right here.
Yeah, this is like the next 10 years.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy Productions.
so Eddie Murphy was so big in just like 3 years that he is now has his own production.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's
48 Hours was 82.
Yeah.
Right. Then this.
Oh, is this Detroit? Oh, this is Beverly. Oh, no, it's not.
Detroit. The Ford Factory, man. There it is. Look at that. This is what a powerhouse Detroit was. Nice to have you in. I like that.
Yeah, it doesn't look much better than that right now. I just drove through a couple weeks ago.
It's an odd resurgence though. Downtown.
Downtown is awesome.
Yeah.
Downtown is fantastic.
Yeah.
I've been in this neighborhood, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Ronny Cox, great actor. I remember him from RoboCop. He was the heel in RoboCop.
Yeah. Same year as the sequel is.
Yeah.
Paul Reiser, of course.
What a cast though.
Oh,
Judge
hell.
Reinhold, John Ashton. There's a lot some names in this.
Judge Reinhold is. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
That's Detroit.
This guy has no idea he's being filmed.
Oh no.
No. You don't think he had to sign a waiver?
No. You
You don't think any of these people did?
No. I think these people.
What about the Showcase Lounge? They get
Nope. This is a simpler time back then. Like that kid right there, chugging his milk.
that kid. That kid's 40 now. Over 40. He's 45.
That kid's actually now Drake.
That might.
That's Drake now.
Any of these people might be dead.
Well, the guy singing the theme song here.
He's done.
Yeah, Glenn Fry.
R.I.P. Glenn Fry.
This guy's just smoking a joint on camera.
Oh, this is Detroit if I've ever seen it right here.
Damn straight it is.
This was a bad time.
Detroit sucks.
Man. What an amazing. It's tragically beautiful, is what somebody said to me once. Like the amount of history of what a powerhouse it used to be, and then what it turned into.
Yeah, but has it ever looked good, like front to back?
I think at one point it looked better. Let's put it that way.
Well, okay. What, in the 50s?
Yeah, I'm talking like back then.
Lucky Strikes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Lucky Strikes.
This,
So
a lot of Lucky Strikes.
we do have the subtitles on. Hopefully you guys also have the subtitles on. This is going to be very entertaining to read some of these subtitles.
Where's he from originally? Is he from Detroit?
Who?
Eddie, sorry.
Eddie Murphy
Pronouns, pal.
or pronouns, right? Eddie Murphy
Eddie Murphy.
or the character of Axel Foley?
No, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. You know what? I don't know.
Check, yeah.
Because we know that Gil Hill is from
Gil Hill's from Detroit.
Detroit.
He was actually a police captain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie's from Brooklyn.
He's in New York.
Oh yeah, that makes so much sense.
Gil Hill is incredible. I love Gil Hill. I can't wait till he comes on screen.
Yeah.
No, they stiffed you. Sorry,
Son of a bitch.
I can't. I gotta. Oh, I'm gonna turn myself off right now because I can quote almost the whole movie, and I need to not talk along.
This guy on the left.
Johnny Bananas.
The guy on the left, yeah, he's total like Italian.
He's just total like 80s like slimy bad guy.
Yeah.
Right out of Central Casting.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the big dome on the top of the cop car, the Mars light up on the top of the car? Look at this cop on the left.
Yeah.
Looks like the guy from Office Space.
Oh God.
This
Oh yeah.
That ain't me, man.
Axel Foley, Eddie Murphy is one of the. This is one of the best movies like ever made.
It's funny. That one of the cops' name was Spengler.
Was it really?
Same as Ghostbusters.
I wonder if it's a little nod. Call him Spengler.
What was that also a Paramount production?
No.
Columbia.
Columbia has Columbia Pictures. I wonder if that was a little shot at him. Like, look at this. Spengler here is not as slim and trim as Harold Ramis used to be, at least.
I know John Candy was going to be in Ghostbusters.
That's right.
Was Eddie kind of...
Eddie was supposed to be too. He was supposed to be
in there
Winston.
somewhere, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was supposed to be Winston. Well,
Get out of here.
Because they're all the SNL guys. That was the idea.
Oh, I see.
That was the whole thing. It was originally written for him. And he pulled out...
Well, Candy wasn't an SNL guy.
No,
he was
SCTV guy. But
he would have been connected with Aykroyd.
Right, Canadian.
There.
Yeah.
Sure. I had no idea.
Yeah.
The Lucky Strikes are going everywhere, guys.
More like Unlucky Strike at this point.
That's right. Look at that stunt move.
Well,
That's
good product placement for Lucky Strike, though. You remember us? We're the ones who got smeared all over the streets of Detroit.
I'm sure Detroit loved having the production there. I mean, they probably brought them a lot of revenue and everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, run roughshod through our streets.
Look at all those strikes. I don't have enough working knowledge of 70s film to... I mean, I do, but not enough to say how many movies were hosted in Detroit. Like,
I couldn't tell you.
Has Detroit hosted a lot of film before?
They had a pretty decent amount. More than Chicago, I think.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh.
Chicago went through a period where they didn't do much.
Well, that's because of the taxes here.
Yeah.
The taxes here are terrible.
Yeah.
Detroit was just looking for any kind of revenue they could get, right? And that was a big... I don't know. People can leave some comments. Let us know if you guys know more about this.
Give us more movies set in Detroit, please.
Like RoboCop off the bat.
See,
right?
this clicked in my head on why I did earlier. Ronny Cox is the Beverly Hills Police Department captain.
Yeah.
RoboCop, he's in Detroit.
In Detroit, yeah.
Yeah, but that was after this.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying leading up to this.
Talking. Before this, I really
continuous music on that radio station there.
See, that's why Detroit was broke. They didn't have any commercials.
No commercials
on the radio station.
And look at that. Look at this. That was a one take. These are one takes.
They're probably like, just destroy the neighborhood.
There's no two ways about it. Just set up about 4 cameras and let roll.
Like, this is an unbelievable stunt sequence.
Oh yeah, it was a bug.
And there's no CGI. Not a trace of CGI, guys.
No.
Yeah.
That's the part that I love.
They didn't know what
There's
CGI was.
No visual effects in the whole film.
But that's the part that I love about it. There's no CGI in any of this. This is all like actually happening.
Yeah. I mean, so much what I like about this film, which is more than enough to talk about, but I just like this fact that it has a gritty, grounded sense to it.
Yeah. It's a good way to put it.
It's not too glossy in a certain way. Even when they get to Beverly Hills, there's still a grounded feel to the film.
Yeah, it's not over the top. It's not cartoony.
Yeah.
It actually feels serious.
It does.
But it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. There's a reality to it. So, like, so much of the film is kind of like it's a regular cop thriller, but you have this one cog of Axel Foley in there who's just the wit and the charm and all that type of stuff adds that into the film, and a couple other characters too. So you're not making everyone funny and not making the whole world funny. You're making a reality to it, and there's one colorful character that's at the center of it.
Oh man, here we go.
Now, how far along was Paul Reiser in his career at this point as a comedian?
Don't know.
Purely stand up. I think
solely stand up. But
I think he started around like 79. I want to say
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's
5
young.
years in.
Yeah.
4 years in, give or take.
After this, he'd do Aliens and the sequel to this, and then a couple more years before he got the TV series.
Yeah. Which is coming back from right here.
I heard that. Yeah.
Mad About You's being
Everything's
rebooted.
back.
But like rebooted now? Like what are we doing?
Well, just Will and Grace did it,
Yeah.
and so now they gotta whatever.
Well,
no new ideas.
Well, a lot of reasons they're doing the right revival stuff is that they can get new episodes out. They can package the entire series to a Hulu, a Netflix, whatnot.
Sure.
Look at the mustaches in this room.
Great mustache.
Can we talk about the cop mustaches in this room? Look at the guy on the right.
Yeah.
What a caterpillar!
He's got a full celic going there.
It's basically what it is with beards now. Beards are like the thing now. No, back then everybody's mustache.
Yeah, but you couldn't have a beard though. I don't think.
You can have a beard. That's right.
So especially in the fire department, my dad's been a fireman my whole life. Yeah. Here he comes.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Look at his mustache.
God damn.
This is.
I love this.
He looks awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this
For a guy
outfit?
who wasn't an actor. But they're scouting locations and they just saw this guy, and whatever he was doing at the time, he was like, this guy, we got to get this guy in the film.
Well, he was a police officer.
Yeah, he's an actual lieutenant in the Detroit Police Department. He eventually got, I don't know if he actually got to mayorship, but he did run for mayor.
He didn't win though.
Yeah, and he passed away more than a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's been gone for a little while now.
Great actor though. I mean, for a guy who wasn't an actor, great actor.
And he got a lot of recognition from the city for this whole thing. I just love their relationship, man.
I just love the profanity. It's great.
I love that Todd is like, he's got a lot of respect for Axel. Was like, man, you keep fucking up and keep fucking pissing me off, man.
I mean, he's like a parent.
You're a better fucking cop than this. Stop doing this bullshit.
And this, okay, so here's the stakes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That we like to talk about.
You're on your last straw here. Last. God damn.
So
it's like, imagine working for him, man.
There's
that's a man's man right there.
Oh, straight up. You get shit done.
What were you gonna say, Steve?
I was gonna get more into the structure of a movie and how we always talk about main characters and objectives and that kind of point where it kicks off here.
The mathematics of the film.
The mathematics, right. And one of those key things is there has to be, stakes, urgency, or a sense of
consequence.
Right. Yeah. And the whole idea of, one more and you're out.
Yeah.
The ultimatums.
Yeah.
On the part of Gil Hill there, really, give the movie what it is, because he's gonna, spoiler alert, he's gonna go to LA and risk his job
to crack this thing open.
But that makes it what it is.
Right.
Like that makes the movie. So really, without that Gil Hill character, it would just be him like being a rogue,
right? Because there'd be no repercussion. Waiting for him.
Yeah.
And so little subtlety like that. If you're gonna write a story, you got to have stakes. What is this beer?
The fucking laugh, man.
The classic Eddie Murphy laugh.
He's got a rotary phone.
Yeah.
Who's this actor?
I'm not sure who he is.
I don't know why.
He was on an episode of Miami Vice. I can.
Wonder Bread there. He's got a Lorna donut.
Actually, it says Weber's White.
Lorna Doone.
It says Weber's White, but it's in the Wonder Bread packaging. It's a knockoff.
They Greeked it, kind of, or whatever.
Look, it says Weber's White. In a Wonder.
It does say Weber. It's a Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
What is this beer? What does that say?
No.
Have you ever seen this before? No. Are you a beer guy?
No.
Have you talked about that? You're not a beer guy.
I'm not a beer guy.
James Russo's the actor.
James Russo.
Knew the name.
None of us are beer guys.
No.
If anybody has ever recognized this beer,
let's see if we can get another shot. No.
Nope, we're not. How about this ensemble that he's got going with the Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah.
In the middle of Detroit. But he's from Beverly Hills, is what he's saying. He's like, he just got in.
Yeah.
So I love this relationship that they have. Axel's reaction to
Jenny Summers,
to the security guard, to the Beverly Hills, all of it tells you everything you need to know about their relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You get that he is like a low down degenerate.
And he's like, how did you end up there?
Right. And then this even solidifies it.
Yeah. Just got owned.
Hustled. I love the way that he just kind of blatantly. I love that he picks up the first 20 and then puts it back down.
Fuck it all.
Easy $100.
And it's always great as a screenwriting tool to have characters doing a certain amount of business while they're doing this exposition stuff, so it feels at ease, feels casual to it all. It's not so staged in a certain way. They can have a casual conversation, and it's just great because you get Axel getting caught up to speed, and you're getting the sense of their relationship, like you said, and it's building up the plot elements of the story.
How old is Eddie Murphy here? He's young, right?
22, maybe?
Like super young.
Yeah.
He almost looks like a grown-ass man. Like, he looks like a grown dude. Like, he doesn't look 22.
He looks our age.
Yeah.
Well, like we often comment, well, 84, I guess, was the beginning of the 80s, because the first part of the 80s were really extended
70s.
Yes.
And everybody in the 70s looked 15 years older than they were.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Which we touched on.
Which usually because of the drugs.
We touched on in one of our commentaries, and we made some jokes about it.
Yeah.
Which we often do. But, yeah, he's always looked way older than he is. Although he looks pretty good now.
Yeah.
He's starting to look his age now.
He's only like mid-50s, right? Or whatever.
Now.
Like, how old is he now? Like mid-50s. He's got 9 children, I believe.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, at least 9. It might be 10. I think it is 10. I think it is 10. I think he can hit double digits.
And apparently they're shooting a Coming to America sequel right now.
They are.
Crazy.
They are.
Him and Arsenio.
Oh, here's our guy.
Fucking Jonathan Banks, baby.
What in the world?
Mike Ehrmantraut.
Goddamn.
Part
Jonathan
1.
Banks.
Hey, Mikey, where you been? Zach.
Zach? That's a terrible name for a movie villain.
Zach? I can think of Zach Morris.
It's like it's great we know Jonathan Banks too early on. Now, like, everyone knows Jonathan Banks because he's amazing. Hit TV shows, stuff like that. The guy's awesome.
That's great.
I mean, his character on Breaking Bad is heralded as one of the great, like, TV characters. And he had hair here. Everybody had hair. It's not good hair, but it's hair.
It's not good hair, no. It's like rolled out of bed hair.
This is. I think this guy's been a henchman in a bunch of stuff. The guy on the right,
Blondie.
He has that look.
Yeah.
He has that jaw, that henchman jaw.
Yeah. Also, central casting feel to it, though.
It's Mr. Joshua Standen.
A little bit, yeah.
Blonde guy with a coif.
This is it.
He's got to take a.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there he goes.
That was
I like that he spit. I think so. You saw something come out, but there was no blood. There's no blood spray. There's no blood here. There's no blood on the wall. There's no.
Yeah.
It's a blank.
It's the only movie death that has no blood.
Yeah.
What's that guy in the top left doing? Praying?
Looks like he's praying for the soul of this buddy there.
He looks good all the time. What's that? A cheeseburger? Oh no, that's his bloody head napkin. Okay, I thought it was a cheeseburger. I thought it was all the cheese.
Like I'm really, my friend just died. I got a bloody head, but I really can go for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I can take a double cheese.
Double cheese, double.
Give me a Big Mac.
Animal style.
Give me a Whopper.
Double onion, double mayo.
Double pickle, motherfucker.
That's right.
He's so calm here, Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah.
This is not a trained actor.
Yeah.
And look at
Look
that.
how smooth he looks.
He looks so good.
Dialed the fuck in, man.
I mean, man crush on Gyllenhaal right now.
Same.
Like I should dress like that. Look how good he looks.
Oh yeah.
I don't usually wear the sport coat, but I do a vest and tie when I go to a concert, like a theater concert.
Maybe I want to add the sport coat to it. See if you can pull off a Gyllenhaal.
It's weird. Ronnie Cox has like the exact same outfit.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
It's the exact same outfit.
He totally does.
I don't know if he's got a pinstripe shirt though.
I love the dialogue, man.
From the cotton fields was a good line.
Yeah.
I like Meat Wagon too.
Yeah.
Meat Wagon. I need to say
too.
Meat Wagon. Yeah.
You can tell Todd's been like, he's been through this shit.
Yeah, like he's had this conversation.
This is actual.
He's fought his way up to this point. He's earned everything.
This might have been unscripted.
Oh yeah.
Just talk about shit you learned yesterday.
I'm sure
it
was.
The script is written by white guys, so I mean, yeah, I want to throw a little flavor.
You put some
there.
funk on it. Is what you're saying?
Put a little something on it. Yep.
Here's our stakes. He's saying
Stay away.
Stay away or you're fired.
Yeah. And little Petty LaBelle.
Oh, yeah.
Could you have pictured him as Winston in Ghostbusters?
No.
Nah.
'Cause I feel like he would be too strong for the Winston character.
Yeah.
I think Ernie Hudson was fantastic
Yeah.
as that perfect add-on.
I love Ernie Hudson.
I love Ernie Hudson. Ernie
Oh,
Hudson's
yeah.
good. I have seen shit that'll turn you white. my favorite Ernie Hudson line.
I want to go to Beverly Hills so bad.
Oh.
It looks just like this. Same, still. Except now there's the internet. Their signs look exactly the same. All these are like still there. That's the thing.
Right. My best friend and his wife actually just went a couple weeks ago. And they showed me the pictures, and it's like, it looks like this.
It totally does.
I want to be that guy. That guy looks awesome.
You're playing guitar for like Billy Idol or something.
Rolls Royce, I'll take one. Ooh,
Oh, hello.
love this song.
Oh, this
Wait, they imply that he drove.
drove that thing
Yeah.
He drove that
2,000 miles.
shit and what, like overnight?
Same crappy blue Chevy Nova. That's right. This is the Beverly Hilton Hotel. This is the one that's owned, like, right now by that Maharaja that everybody's boycotting on Facebook.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh,
about
yeah.
Yeah, the Sultan of Brunei, is that, or one of the ones?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, he owns this hotel, and he's being a real bastard, and everyone's got a list of hotels to boycott in the world,
Yeah,
and the
really?
Beverly Hilton Hotel is one of them.
Yeah, I just saw that the other
Seriously? I
day.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
look at the doorman in the top hat. He is everything I want to be in life.
The doorman?
I want to be top hat.
That doorman clears 150 grand a year.
Easy. Easy.
I love the valet, just like one finger holding up the bag.
This is what I absolutely love about this movie and Axel Foley, the character, is how he becomes a con man whenever he needs to be a con man. It's much more evident in part 2.
Yeah. Johnny Wishbone.
The Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone magazine.
But they've always showed that throughout the series, like he did that with all sorts of like receptionists and clerks and everything.
Yeah.
Basically, any time that he could pull a rib,
Yeah.
he would rib.
Yeah.
He's a ribber.
He's a ribber. Rib him.
And right from the game, we see that he's a very street cop, and we see more of it in the franchise that he's always been straight laced. He's not always been straight and narrow. He's dabbled in things on both sides of the law there, so he knows how to slip himself into situations.
Well, yeah, he's a con man.
Yeah,
He's a con man.
exactly.
Well,
So
because and obviously the dialogue with the guy at the front made it sound like he was a two-time hood back in the day.
And in part 2, they make a reference, so he fractured a minor law.
Yeah.
one or two minor laws.
Yeah. I do love. Well, I guess I don't love, but I don't know if you can say nigger anymore in a movie like he just did. Also, I love so much that he's referencing Michael Jackson, who would not be black for more than 2 more years.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah, by 86.
The whole premise of this is that Michael Jackson was a black man.
Yeah.
That's gone.
That's gone.
If the sequel were,
if
it
Michael
would be.
calls, tell him I'm in Wonder Woman. That was great.
Oh,
Speaking of Michael Jackson,
there we go.
Here's our Thriller outfit.
That guy. What a jack.
This is one guy's wearing Thriller, one guy's wearing Beat It.
That's awesome.
The black guy and the white guy, so
It's amazing.
mix them together.
Look, the subtle double over, the touch of the tummy is
like I would have doubled over if I could.
It's so good.
Oh, this scene. Here we go.
Nick and I were talking a little bit off screen here about how this is one of the best and most underrated soundtracks of all time.
Oh yeah.
You can't listen to this and not be in a fantastic mood.
I agree. It's a real upbeat soundtrack.
This song in particular just makes it feels like you're, out cruising in
Beverly Hills.
Rodeo Drive or something. Yeah. And apparently, Martin Brest, Bruckheimer Simpson gave him authority of what songs to pick because record labels kept saying, "Oh, I want this song. We want to promote that song." No, the director wants this song. You're going to get it in.
Balky.
Bronson, Pinchot, Serge.
The Lemon Twist.
It's coming. He is. It's funny
he
because
invented this entire character in the audition.
Really?
Yeah.
Now this is before Perfect Strangers.
it is before Perfect
Couple
Strangers.
years.
I actually growing up in the '80s and loving Perfect Strangers
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and loving this movie, I had no idea that Bronson Pinchot doesn't have a goofy accent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I saw him on a
first time.
talk show or
Yeah.
something. And I'm about to shit my pants.
Yeah, I remember that too. I was like, what?
Can we take a minute to recognize
To the chest hair.
the taco meat that's sticking out of this guy's shirt right now?
Sarah says that's not the track, dude.
Like a breast of a dog.
That's not sexy.
That is, I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
Apparently Eddie was like he was biting his tongue, man. He kept wanting to just crack up in these scenes.
oh, I imagine that this
He
movie
was
took
dying.
forever to
He was
shoot.
dying. Just as Bronson's like, this guy is just killing him.
It's serious. 130,000. 130,000.
That's great.
Great.
How do you feel about that piece with the heads on the?
I wouldn't put it in my house.
Well, I wouldn't either, but I do like it.
I like it in a place like that. Actually, it's not bad. It's kind of crazy looking. I just wouldn't put it in my home.
This is a great 80s art dealership.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
yeah. Perfect.
Like abstract art, like really colorful.
Jenny Summers looking good.
Oh yeah,
She's definitely
she's
great.
wonderful.
She walked off the Baywatch set here, man. It's looking great.
How come ladies don't have hair like this now?
What? I was wondering that too. Like, how come black guys don't have that kind of little mini fro nowadays either? Like, nobody has these hairstyles anymore. Why are those hairstyles out? Like,
She looks like $1 million with that hair.
yeah. Like Gil Hill. I don't see any black guys with that kind of little mini afro puff anymore. Why not?
I don't know.
And then hers and the feathered curls.
With the curl? Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Jenny Summers is in shock. She's not doing too good.
No. What kind of watch is Foley wearing?
Casio. I was just thinking the same thing.
Were you? Is it a Casio?
I think it's a Casio. That square look was a great Casio thing. Well, I mean, it could pass for an Apple Watch at this point. they all look like that too.
Right, cost him $5.
Didn't cost him shit. Paramount did.
Paramount took it.
I mean, I would buy that Eddie Murphy has these. Man, no, Eddie Murphy was kind of a diva. This is a step down for Eddie Murphy, the person.
You know, he's only 22 at this point.
I think it was 22.
I mean, early 20s. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can we talk for a minute about how this could have been Sylvester Stallone?
Okay.
Wait a minute, it was supposed to be?
Yes.
You don't know this story?
No.
This is a great story.
Holy
But I
shit.
told you the story when we did the Cobra commentary.
I forgot. Tell me again.
Forgotten. Okay, well, when they were writing this thing, Stallone, the studio wants Stallone as the lead of the film.
Okay.
So as Stallone does, he comes on the film, wants to rewrite the script, all this type of stuff, bring in his own ideas.
Yeah.
But Bruckheimer and Sims end up meeting Eddie on the lot, and everything's like, we want to work with Eddie,
Yeah.
but they can't because they're in this situation with the studio and everything. So
There's Victor Maitland, by the way.
give him a moment.
Great, at this point, he'd been a character actor in a bunch of stuff. He's a Bond villain.
Oh yeah,
Robe? Look, is he wearing a robe? He is.
I don't know what that is, but it's...
it's a little European or something.
Oh, he's very European.
Oh yeah. But
Anyway,
yeah.
Stallone.
So eventually, Stallone develops all the ideas for the Motor City Cobra,
Right.
Oh,
His
yeah.
name actually
Axel
was...
Cobretti.
Axel Cobretti.
Yeah.
and so things fell apart, and decided this wasn't going to work
Oh,
as
wow.
a thing. So he takes his ideas, goes to make Cobra a couple years later,
Yeah.
and get Eddie here to make this wonderful film. And
How much money did Cobra make? Was it a success?
Oh, it was a big success,
It
a
did
couple
really good.
$100 million.
Yeah, it did really well.
Yeah, so because that
Yeah,
was the
good
year
work.
after Rambo: First Blood Part 2, which was
I mean, he was hot.
huge.
He was such a hot commodity, man. Anything
And he was in Rambo: First Blood Part 2 as a villain with Stallone. So you ended up getting to work with him anyway.
This guy?
Berkhoff.
Huh.
He was a villain in both this and Rambo 2.
He's right.
I have
So he
no
got
idea
to work
what
with
he's
both
wearing.
actors regardless.
It might be a robe.
And then,
I think it's a robe.
because Cobra
Kimono.
was slightly credited as being based off a book called Fair Game, which later on gets remade as Fair Game with William Baldwin and Sidney
yeah.
Crawford.
Right.
Berkhoff's the villain in that movie.
That's right.
So he was the villain in all three.
Yes.
Crazy.
Can you imagine this scenario happening in 2019?
Oh, black man getting thrown out,
Well,
being
first-
manhandled and thrown out the window. Oh yeah.
First off, somebody would get it on their phone.
Oh yeah. 30 eyewitnesses with Twitter and Instagram and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That is a hell of a bump he just took through that window.
They sacrificed the window to teach him a lesson. And he's going to get in
Pull
trouble
up on
for
the
it.
And he's going to get arrested.
Just look at these male models.
Oh, God. Look at him.
Jeez.
He does have a point.
Yeah.
And of course he's...
I like the juxtaposition of the cop cars are all modern and sleek.
Yeah.
Well, because, hey, it's the Beverly Hills. We got money here.
Yeah.
Disturbing the peace.
I got thrown out of the window.
I mean,
There's the theme.
Yeah.
is this the first time we've heard it?
No, I played earlier, didn't I?
I think it played when he was pulling up to his apartment complex.
Okay.
But
Even the color timing is so...
Big time.
You know what I mean?
It's so bright.
It's
Well, that was the illusion they sold of California in the 80s. Like, you know, especially even before you went
Oh,
there
yeah.
as a, you know, as an adult, maybe you didn't visit during the 80s when you were a kid, but California was like this wonderland. It was
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. It was like hot girls and everybody hangs out on the beach and everything's so bright and pretty.
Is
and
this how
clean.
criminals get walked into the front door from the curb like that?
Simple
Is there
as
not, there's not a back door entrance or something?
Look at that police station though. I mean, look how I ordered a pizza.
Or pizza. Axel Wood.
Somebody idiot.
Look at this shit.
This fucking Starship
I
Enterprise.
got money, man. This is L.A. This ain't no disco. This is L.A. Look at this thing. It's like NASA.
And
Yeah.
his facial reactions sell the whole thing.
Taggart.
Oh yeah. Ashton's the fucking killer in this movie, man.
Judge Reinhold is a national treasure.
Oh.
Billy Rosewood.
Rosewood. Billy, we really need to talk.
I think I was gonna say also look at the difference. Now, granted, these are detectives.
Yeah.
But look at the juxtaposition of these cops versus the Detroit
yeah.
cops.
Oh yeah.
These are fancy guys.
They're clean shaven.
Suits.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. 3-piece suits and all that. Yeah. Just
Follow them out. Fuck you, man.
yeah. Oh.
Oh,
And
jeez. There we go.
Yeah.
here's White Gill Hill.
His name is
He's got the brown on right now.
Will Till.
Right. It's Bill Hill, his brother.
Ooh, Taggart got reprimanded. Look at that shrug.
Yeah.
Good day to you, sir.
I said good day.
Yeah. Ronny Cox is phenomenal.
Look at the fear in Rosewood.
Yeah.
He looks
Yeah.
legit scared. Bogomil.
The brown suit,
Yeah.
the brown, the taupe-colored tie. I mean, Bogomil has got it together.
Bogomil's
yeah.
great. The captains are great.
Strictly by the book. There's something about this whole scene that is just wonderful. there's like, it's a dramatic scene.
Yeah.
They've added in a couple of little elements of fun, but
you got 3 characters you're being introduced here, and you're getting all the dynamics right up front.
All of it.
yeah, I guess I couldn't quite put my finger on how to explain it.
Yeah.
But we don't really know a lot about Rosewood just yet.
Yeah.
But you even established the connection
Yeah.
to Inspector Todd.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, call Inspector Todd. So like
It's like, oh, shit.
everything's on the table now.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that Bogomil's a nice, even-tempered guy. That
Yeah.
you can see that he could lean a little further into Foley, but he's like, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here.
Needn't.
Needn't is a good word.
I like needn't.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Mr. Foley.
I mean, it's so sterile. It's by the book. It's
Yeah.
professional. It's
Very sterile.
Very straight, a little stiff.
polite.
Yeah. I like this. Like, you know, Dagger's a bit of a heavy, but it's like, you know what?
Yeah, he just gained respect.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah.
You saw it in his
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah. He's like he looks
Kenny
at Foley.
Summers.
He's like Foley. He looks like a rapscallion of sorts, you know.
Right.
What
But
the
it's like,
fuck
you
is-
know, it's like, okay, this guy's got some tenure behind him a little bit. He's been around the block enough times. He knows the score of what goes out on there. You know, he's like, okay.
What is Jenny Summers wearing right now?
Oh.
Satin sheets. That's exactly what she's wearing.
The whole thing matches all the same color. It's got to be that way.
Is that a Mercedes?
It is.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
If I can just
I
see a
think
little
it's
closer.
I think it's a Mercedes. Yeah.
Can't see the. Oh yeah, that's peeking out from the side. That was a
Yeah.
Mercedes Benz
Yeah.
convertible.
So we have kind of a murder mystery,
Yeah.
which I think is cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess all cop movies are kind of set up that way.
Yeah.
Buddy cop movies, but
Well, there's no little buddy in it. He's more like a solo.
well, yeah, but he
act.
buddies with the other
He
cops.
does. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's such a great dynamic that you just have this whole thing between the different cops, that you have a cop that knows the moves of the other cops.
Oh yeah, of
Right.
course.
That it's a unique dynamic to throw in there.
Was it on this? Was it you and I that was talking about how they don't make cars in beige anymore
Oh,
or brown?
no, they don't.
Yeah, definitely
Beige
not
and brown sedans just don't exist.
I thought beige still does. No,
Not
brown,
really.
Brown,
I
I
see
definitely.
it.
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
no brown
Everything's like
sedans.
silver and black and
brown
white.
for sure does not.
Right, they're
Maybe a red or a blue.
there's no beige, there's no brown.
That's true.
Nobody makes a brown sedan.
No, because when it looks like you're driving a big piece of shit.
You see a brown sedan, it's like, oh, that's an unmarked cop car. Of course it is. Stock. It was
You
big
want
car.
one?
Oh shit! She's on his bed.
Yeah, you kind of get that these two go way back.
Oh yeah. They're from like the same neighborhood. That whole thing. The two of them, Mikey and all that type of stuff, they grew up together.
Right.
I don't really care for the decor in this room.
Nah,
That's an
it's
expensive
a little
room, too.
frilly.
It's kind
Little
of
floral.
Asian themed.
Yeah.
I don't get into that. He's got that weird gap in his mustache, like a
Yeah.
left and right side.
It's always
Yeah.
been that way.
Yeah.
Is it just that he can't grow hair? There's my guy over there in the top hat.
Your hero, your
Oh,
inspiration. What is
God
this
damn
going
it.
on here? What is he delivering across the street?
A 1 bay shrimp salad sandwich and one.
That's right. He ordered
Poached salmon with dill sauce.
They're like, what the hell? With hill,
And
some hill sauce?
Something for dessert.
Late supper. The whole intended dynamic between these two is old married couple.
Absolutely.
Here's
Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans.
With hair.
Oh my God. And it sure is.
Betty's 22. He's probably like 18. Never had any hair.
Take those bananas.
Take those bananas.
He's doing
You
the
take those
the bit
bananas.
on film deal there. little lisp.
Oh, this is a great
I'm not
show.
going to fall for the banana on the tailpipe.
Not yet. Well, the other guys aren't. These guys are.
Oh, yeah.
Extra mayo.
Bacon demands.
That's a nice Mercedes, man.
Yeah, sure is.
Go cruising on that thing.
Do, 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 do. That's a hell of a car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very California.
I can't get over the beige Ford. Nobody makes a beige sedan. Look at the waiter just standing there.
Yeah.
Tiger's like, oh, goddamn, I'm going to get shoot out for this.
What do you think that car costs?
Ooh.
Back then or now?
Well, either.
At the time.
Back then? I think that's a $20,000 car. Which would be...
In 84? You think at 20?
Yeah.
I feel like it might even be more than that.
More in 84?
I don't know. I'm
I don't
not
know.
really a car guy.
I think 20 grand then, which is more
It's
like...
40 now?
More, I'd say.
45,
At least
maybe.
Maybe
You think
60?
60?
I think so, man. Car value. I thought like with inflation being what it is. Actually, we could probably look this up.
We probably could.
Go for it.
I'm going to guess that was probably a new car then. Is that that wasn't
Oh,
a...
Pretty sure that's
Definitely
That was
recent
a
model.
That's
80,
definitely an
83,
84
84, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe even 85?
But we might be pushing it with that.
Oh, here's something near and dear to my
yeah.
heart. Not cocaine.
But we need top dollar.
Top dollar toot?
Top dollar.
Oh, coffee grounds.
He says later on, this is a party, man.
This is a party, man.
Some people.
Hey.
That's me. Cheers. I got a cup right now. So does Mr. Trent. We're enjoying a great evening coffee watching this movie with you guys. Hopefully you're having a coffee too. Cheers to all you folks at home. What is that red mannequin doing? This is the art warehouse, is that correct? That's what we're talking about right
Yes,
now?
yeah.
I guess that's why there's a red mannequin.
Yeah.
I just answered my own dumb question.
So if it was 20 grand then,
Yeah.
it would be in 2019 numbers. It'd be 48,932.
Okay, so can you
That's about
reverse
right.
engineer that and go from 60 now to whatever then?
Yes.
Okay. So if it's 60 now,
Let's do one right now. Yeah.
I don't understand bearer bonds. Anybody else in this room understand bearer bonds?
Oh, commenters, leave us a comment if you don't understand Barabon.
Tell me what a fuck a bearer bond is.
Just like a regular go-to for any heist movie. They use them in Heat.
60 now
What De Niro steals.
Okay, here we go.
Heat.
60 now.
would be 24,523.
In 1984.
Jeez, that's a
24 So yeah, I mean we're
24
there.
grand.
wide divide of inflation there.
No question.
Is that a year's salary for Jenny Summers at the art dealership?
That's a commission selling the heads.
Oh, no, well, no.
Oh, Balky sold
Sarah sold that.
Sarah's.
130,000. He sold it himself.
He said he sold one yesterday. He's still trying to sell no. Maybe they have a couple in back. Maybe she sold them the week before.
Oh, that's what the mannequins are there for.
Exactly.
You think there's reproductions of that
Well,
shit?
because he's like, I sold one of these yesterday, and he's trying to sell them the one that we see on camera.
Probably takes you
No, he
6
said I
months.
sold this one.
Then he's trying to sell it. Oh no,
He
sell
did.
that?
I think he said I
Did
sold
he?
this one.
Wait a minute.
We got to rewind.
Rewind the
Everyone
whole thing.
pause.
Rewind the whole thing.
What did you have? He's so happy. Shrimp salad sandwich.
You're just like, why do you have to take the baits?
Well, because he's in charge.
Right.
Oh, look at that. More steaks.
More steaks. You got to have your steaks. Oh, look. These two are great.
Oh, these.
So this is classic cop humor
fucking
here.
Pricks.
This is
Type banana disgust.
this is like Murtaugh and the Condoms. This is what it is.
Murtaugh and the Condoms. It's a good band name.
You want to start a band called? Wait, we still have to open our diner.
That's right, we do.
Tilted Fin.
We could have a band performing their nightly called Murtaugh and the Condoms.
Murtaugh and the Condoms. Hello.
That was Weapon 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
With the commercial.
Yeah. Tilted Fin was
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future
Yeah.
1. Yeah, the
Yeah.
original. It was over a year ago, guys.
Yeah, holy crap.
You gotta get some traction on that.
Yeah.
It's that GoFundMe page.
Yeah, put your shirt back up on the window.
Yeah, it's nice. Like, Axel's like, okay, this is as far as you go. I'm not getting you in the thick of this any further.
Right.
than I
Well,
have
he already
to.
got one friend killed.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not get him killed, but he was there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here he's going to play yet another con.
Yeah.
This is the third con man job that he's going to pull here.
His cons are great.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of the actual Foley character are the on-the-fly cons that he
Yeah. Because it's so sharp. Again, it just goes back to the streetwise mentality. Just think on your feet.
It's funny because we say that, and we're like, oh, look at how quick-witted he is, but it's a movie, so somebody spent a year writing these cons.
Well, still, I mean, there was a lot of improvisation on the film, and not just from Eddie. He would really work collaboratively with everyone in the scene.
Look at this
to
meathead.
work this stuff out.
Big ol' rent-a-cop. I love it.
Beige.
Beige Ford.
Beige.
Telling ya. I want a beige Ford. I'm a Ford guy. I have a Ford sitting on the driveway right now.
Ford. It's not beige, though.
It's not beige. You know why? Because beige wasn't offered
There's
to me.
no beige option.
Beige interior, though. Do you want that, or?
Ooh, maybe. Okay, so what are your thoughts on short sleeve shirt with the tie?
I'm with it.
You're okay with it?
I'm big
Andy Sipowicz?
I'm a big Sipowicz guy.
I know you're a Sipowicz guy.
I like, because I'm also, as you see, I roll up my hoodie sleeve.
So I wear a long sleeve dress shirt and a tie, as we were talking with the vest to the concert. I roll up the sleeve, but I feel like that's different.
That's different because there's a stylistic aspect of that with the vest and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But some people like me, and even that guy in Sipowicz, it's the body temperature regulation thing.
You wear a short sleeve button down with a tie?
I do. Not a tie, but a short sleeve button down.
No, there's a difference between.
I've done it with a tie. Yeah. Because when you put a coat on, a jacket on, you can't tell if it's
You
short
can't,
sleeve.
right? Then it's like a dickie, right?
But I'm comfortable and I'm not too hot underneath.
But you would go to work looking like that guy did,
I can do
with the
that.
short sleeve and the tie.
I can do that. Yeah.
This commentary brought to you by Men's Warehouse.
You'll like the way you look. Guarantee you.
WEAR house. How about the button-down lapel? Not lapel, but the shoulder thing.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Where is that? Let's see. Let's get a better look.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
No, this guy.
Yeah.
Wait, is that Kelsey Grammer?
That is not Kelsey Grammer.
Graham. You would already be Frazier Crane at this point, right?
Yeah. 84, yeah, he would have.
This guy is such a dork.
Typical.
He's Niles.
This is so great. Like
This is him channeling Inspector Todd right there.
a little bit, yeah.
Getting to let it out.
And he's even calling himself Inspector.
What the hell?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Drinking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
That's what we're having. Dunkin' Donuts.
Come on, need some sponsors.
They're
here.
not even in Boston.
Need some sponsors.
This commentary brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
Just Dunkin'.
It is just Dunkin'.
America runs on Dunkin'.
If you are a representative from Dunkin' Donuts and you're listening to this and you'd like to become a sponsor, please reach out to @RavensFilm on all social media platforms.
We work cheap.
Just ship the donuts to this address.
So it's not a beige interior; it's a dark gray interior.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with this. I'd be okay with a brown interior on a beige Ford.
Yeah. What about a beige interior?
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah.
That might be a little much. Even red. How about red interior?
Red and that'd be nice. That'd be sexy.
A little maroon.
Well, yeah.
A little deeper color.
Why doesn't his Duncan have a lid on it? Was that an option?
That was an option. It was an option, and it was not sippable lids. It was just flat lids.
Right.
Yeah.
It was definitely a flat lid.
These are semi-recent. I got
the sippable lid is semi-recent.
It's not as old as you think it would be. I remember Duncan doing flat lids in the '90s too.
Wow.
Like the late '90s. This is a millennium thing.
All right. Well, we'll go get a drink.
And Taggart, I just love Taggart, man.
Taggart.
He's just such a fucking
He's so
thinker.
by the book.
He gives you the weight, the gravity in the film a little bit. He
Great cop.
yeah.
Well, he's got great facials.
He kind of looks a lot like Sipowicz.
Well, Ashton's a fantastic actor.
Yeah. He kind of looks like Sipowicz.
But just like, if Axel can break down Taggart, then he's everyone else is on board. You're gonna get everyone involved. If you can break down Taggart, you got it made.
It's the same stripper. It's part 2.
You sure?
I think so, man.
I don't know about that.
Same stripper. Let's see. I'll recognize her by some of her features. Let's see. We'll get a better look here.
See, this girl's got a smaller tit.
Yeah.
I like a small to medium tit.
Light beer.
I love that he's just shaking his ass.
Oh yeah.
This is
It's a dick. It's supposed to get hard. That's the whole object of this. What a great line. Taggart's dick.
the boss's dick.
I ain't on duty, so my dick can be hard.
I love a good dick talk.
It's great because people get awkward.
This is great. He's both doing business and Rosewood's like a fucking 9-year-old.
He's a little puppy or whatnot. Just give him a little treat. Keep him distracted.
Yeah. Coffee grind.
Same, Axel. I will also throw up if I drink club soda.
Or what? LaCroix. You get LaCroix?
I don't mind LaCroix because it's at least. I mean, granted, it's got not a lot of flavor, but
it's club soda that thought about tasting like something.
yeah, and I'm okay with that as long as it's not straight club.
Straight club. Well, all the henchmen look so slimy. No,
yeah.
Different stripper.
Yeah.
Here's observant Foley.
Yeah. This is.
Look at that guy. So smooth.
June. That guy looks like a rock star.
Oh yeah.
Washed up rock star?
Yeah, he's kind of got a David Lee Roth quality to him.
Well, David Lee Roth around this time was on embarking his highest charting album to date. But
he's on his way out.
He's on his way out.
He might have been out by now.
It probably was out by now. It was December.
It's December.
Right. And then the greatest replacement in the history of replacements.
Samuel.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I can't stand David Lee Roth.
I forgot my pencil.
Look at this guy.
Oh, man.
I want to be his friend.
That guy is awesome.
Maybe
I know a guy who in 2019 looks like that guy.
Really?
I do. I'll show you a picture.
What, the mustache guy?
Oh yeah, I'll show you a photo.
Well,
I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys. You'll freak at this. He looks just like that in 2019.
can we post this to some sort of?
We can.
So here's Foley being Foley. Look at Billy back there. He's got no clue what's going on.
Just like, sit tight, Billy. We got this.
You know what I do like about this? I feel like it's pretty accurate that it's a lot of old men in this bar. I feel like that would be the case.
Yeah, look at the pants on that dude.
That's an Asian.
That's an Asian.
Asians don't wear those pants.
What are you doing wearing those pants as an Asian?
It's like Grandpa down in Tampa or something.
Yeah, Boca Raton. Oh, Billy.
Billy.
Look at this picture that Trent is showing us.
This is my buddy Richard.
Richard looks like... Was Richard in Beverly Hills Cop in 1984? Because
Richard is a ring announcer in indie wrestling named Mr. Riccolo. And he's got the greatest hair. Look at that hair.
Look at the mustache.
The mustache.
He looks like he should have been running with Captain Lou back in the day.
He's old school. He's an old school. I mean, he is fantastic. His look is something else. That hair is unreal.
Here's a great nuance of this movie.
Yeah.
Where Foley tells a completely fabricated story
To put these guys over entirely as smoothly as possible.
Again, showing the quick wit of the character, and then they got to go and be honest about it.
Sour it out, yeah. You kind of see it in Bogomil's expression. He's amused.
He's not opposed to.
He'd be willing to give these guys the benefit of the doubt.
He's not opposed to the efforts. Look
at the body language.
Yeah.
And right there, you see it.
Yeah.
You can tell. So now he's got to go be a straight-laced, by the book.
And I like the little moment after the whole thing to take down the guys, and Taggart just gives it that looks like it's begrudging respect. It's like, okay, you dragged us off on this little thing here, but you're a solid cop.
You're not a bad guy. We can trust you.
Yeah.
This is, he did kind of order him out of town.
A little bit, yeah.
You can tell that this is the part where they're all kind of coming together, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're realizing that, hey, common goal here. We're all cops.
Yeah.
Our practices might be different, but we're all cops.
Yeah.
Now, I'm realizing something here. Judge Reinhold, minimal dialogue in this.
He does not have a lot of dialogue.
In part 2, he's way more prominent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because he becomes kind of the cult hero.
Yeah.
The favorite of this one.
Yeah.
But also 4 years between. He gets a little more seasoned. But he's great in part 2.
Oh, yeah. They just it's like, okay, we know how much more we can do with this character. What more we can kind of flourish with him. Give him a little something more to work with.
His breakout was what? Fast Times?
Yeah, it was
Ridgemont?
that
was
about 2
earlier
years
than
ago.
this.
Yeah,
Right,
about 2
82.
years before.
And he's still playing a punk back then. Look, he's a kid.
Yeah.
It's like that hairstyle. Great hairstyle. Well, people have that anymore.
This hairstyle there, the round fro,
But like
the helmet.
Why not though? What's wrong with that hairstyle? It's so innocent looking. It's so neat. Look how neat these.
Yeah.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
Well, that I think is the Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And look at him, Axel, pronouns pal, is... he's got just a gray sweatshirt, cut off. It's a cut off sweatshirt.
Oh yeah,
he's got cut off sleeves.
keeping it Detroit.
I mean, talk about hood. He's the most hood.
Keeping it Detroit.
Paisley. I don't like a paisley.
What, the tie?
I don't like any paisley, but especially on a tie.
Yeah, the tie is not doing it.
Yeah, it could have come up with something better.
Yeah.
I'm sure my dad has that tie, but
I think most dads.
My dad still has that tie.
Most dads have a tie very similar to that.
Are your dads still? My dad still has a lot of stuff he bought in the 80s and early 90s that he's like, I'm gonna fit into it again one day. It's good stuff. I don't want to get rid of it.
My dad got rid of this stuff. I should show you the wedding photos.
Oh wow!
They did the white tux.
Oh man, that was all the rage.
Yeah.
What year did they get married?
73.
73. Yeah, that white tux was the thing, man.
I love a white. He's got some Miller Lite in the cooler there, and
It's a big Nick.
crappy blue Chevy Nova.
There it is, still running though. Got him to California from Detroit apparently.
A couple of years ago, my best friend got me for Christmas as a
Chevy Nova?
a stocking stuffer of a Hot Wheel car, die-cast car of this.
Did you get on? There's a DeLorean.
There is a DeLorean.
Holy
DeLorean.
shit.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Holy shit. I never noticed that.
A DeLorean just chilling.
I've seen this movie 24 times, and I can't believe, every time I watch a movie with you two, I come up with something that I've never seen before.
Watch the background.
Including I'm a background watcher, as you may know.
Paramount. Now that Back to the Future that was 20th Century Fox, wasn't it?
No, that was Universal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
It is
Universal. Yeah, hence the studios, right?
Which I was on.
Yes, that ride is gone now, isn't it?
I think so.
Man, it's a good ride.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Look at all the beige Fords.
Beige everywhere. Beige was a big color back
Beige
in
and
the
brown sedans were
Those guys
everywhere.
had a blue Chevy. No, there was a blue Chrysler. A Chrysler.
But I'm just saying, nobody makes a beige colored car or
even
brown.
the baby blue thing they had going on there.
Yeah.
It's all dark colors now.
Anyway, I got the like a die-cast Hot Wheel car of Axel Foley's Chevy
No
Nova.
way.
Yeah.
With the dents and everything.
I don't know if I haven't inspected. It's still in the package, of course, because I'm one of those people.
I always wonder about now. People keep it in the package. You plan on selling it someday?
I don't know. Maybe
that's
it's
the
thing.
answer.
It's a thing.
I might sell it. You'll never sell it.
Maybe I don't know.
You'll never sell it because you want to keep. You want it.
I have sold.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's the most you've made on an action figure collectible?
I sold a Funko Pop on eBay for $50.
Really?
Yeah.
And you paid 10?
Yeah.
What
10.
was it of? Who was it?
It was a Stranger Things. It was
Really?
a Chase variant when they were brand new.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I got lucky. I won the Amazon lottery, the 1 in 6, and I got the Chase.
Oh,
and
okay.
I said, I didn't really even understand the Chase thing, but then I figured it out, and I said, I got the Chase, so let me just reorder.
Yeah.
And I got another Chase
Oh, you did?
on the reorder.
Nice.
So I sold it. I made $50.
$50.
Here we go. Maybe one of the best cons of all time. The gay herpes simplex 10. Parts start falling off the man. Coming up here.
Capricorn, Victor.
Capricorn. Look at this look he's got, the salt and pepper.
Oh, yeah.
That's very debonair.
Yes.
Ramon.
Reiser.
Interestingly, Razor Ramon would not have cared for this character.
No, he wouldn't have.
Frazier would have carved him up. My sister still has a Razor Ramon necklace.
Oh.
Like
the one with the razor.
The razor.
Yeah, the.
Oh.
You know why they stopped making it? Because it was a cheap way to get something to just keep with you to cut your cocaine with, because you could still actually use it. So people would just kind of play it off and just, it's a wrestler thing. You know, you wouldn't be targeted as a drug addict.
Jeez.
Are you insinuating that your friend Wait, is it
My
your
sister.
It's your sister?
Yeah.
Is your sister a cocaine user? Are we going to out Summer here on the podcast?
Summer loves Scott Hall.
Okay.
She had first time she saw him was probably 93. So she was 9.
Oh, there goes the shrimp cocktail.
9-year-old crush on Reiser Ramon. She's like, he's just so cool.
He was cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, he looked at like a million
He's
bucks.
cool. He's cool. He's the definition of cool.
Look at Banks with the
wearing the dessert
carrot cake on his forehead.
Yeah.
Could you teach him what was it? Great. Look at this guy's look.
Oh,
He just looks.
he is so textbook 80s action movie villain.
Yeah.
He's got the accent. He's got the cold, chilly demeanor.
Yeah.
He's got the suit. He's got a henchman.
What do you think it was? Europe was the villains were always European. I know because of the Russian through the whole Cold War aspect of things,
Right,
But
and
always implied Russians.
well, and German because of
Yeah.
WW2.
Yeah, that was still fresh enough, I guess.
Yeah. It's funny because now we don't.
Europe's fine.
We're not
it's
allowed.
The Middle Easterners,
Right, we're not allowed to have a kind of an ethnic heel,
Right.
Yeah.
unless they're Arab.
But it makes sense why, because it's like a common fear people are sharing. You know what I mean? So it's like it's one of those things where like this like we were sold Cold War throughout the 80s.
Oh yeah.
The whole time, so we're like, that's all Europe. Russia's so huge, that's basically Europe. That's all terrible.
Piercing eyes.
Piercing
Oh, yeah.
eyes.
He is a great villain.
All the freaking cops, all like the extra like beat cops.
Yeah.
You're right. They're all like aspiring like
They all look
actor
like twins
models.
too.
Right,
Yeah.
they're Ken dolls.
They're all Ken dolls who came to LA to make it, and they're probably just like
They're all paired up by hair color too.
Yeah,
There's two
absolutely.
blonde guys, two
Totally.
brown brunette guys.
these guys were like just picking
Oh, yeah.
out of a cat. Like, get me these two right here.
Yeah, just
Well,
headshot.
$100 a piece.
There's some bad continuity on a Banks there. There
Yeah.
was they reshoot and they didn't get the
Yeah.
cake right on his head.
Yeah. Now Bogomil's getting a little fucking
Bogomil's getting hot.
pissed. He's getting a little.
Pokemon's got a great stance.
Oh yeah.
I love.
Even when he's a heel, he's got a powerful stance.
Oh, yeah.
Is he alive?
Oh yeah.
Still acting?
He's doing cons. He did an interview for my friend's documentary on action
Really?
films.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Good actor, man. I really like Ronny Cox. He's great.
Rosewood is great. Judge Reinhold is a great reactor.
Yeah.
Oh, he's drinking a tab. What was the last time you had a
Man.
Tab Cola?
So, okay, I did this thing like maybe 12 years ago where I was like, I'm going to start buying Tab.
Tab is the most disgusting thing
It's
I've ever.
terrible. It's terrible.
Like I'm not a big diet soda man. I drink soda. I drink Coca-Cola a lot. I'll drink a Diet Coke. You put it, and is Tab a Coke product?
It's a Pepsi
It's
product.
a Pepsi product.
No, it's a Coke product.
It might be. I thought it was a Coke product.
Coke product, yeah.
And it is just the fucking worst.
It's terrible. The dirt, let's even call it the dirt worst. But it's, I'm surprised it's still selling. But every time I think of Tab, every time I hear Tab, I think of the line in Back to the Future 1.
Just give me a tab.
Just give me a Tab. Can't give me a Tab, you gotta order something. Just give me something on any sugar in it, okay? No, I went to this thing where I'm like, I'm gonna buy Tab because I felt sorry for Tab. I'm weird about brands. I felt sorry because nobody drinks Tab, and it's still in the store. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the guy to buy this. Well, let Tab get a couple of sales on their numbers this month.
I love that Bogomil is the one who was smart enough to know about the coffee grounds and the drugs, and everybody else is,
Bogomil's near. God damn, he is.
And now he's
being diplomatic about everything.
He's being diplomatic, but he's also, it's like he's coming around, right?
Yeah,
he's
there's a
like, okay.
congregation. You got everyone in the department that's been involved with this thing. They're all here together. They're all having a conference about this. Let's congregate and
yeah, but
put our heads together.
It's more so about, like, I'm going to finally listen to your case.
Let's put it on the table here.
Ronny Cox is 81 years old.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
He's rocking a beard now too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Everybody's all doing beards. You see David Letterman recently?
Oh, he's the worst.
Jeez, his beard's terrible.
He probably looks like a wild man out in the woods or something these days.
With a banana.
He's got that one hair on his forehead there that's just wonky.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody from production. Hey, wait, fix that hair.
Wait.
It's bugging me.
And the fact that he can't get his name right just tickles me. What a great suit on Bogomil.
Great suit.
I don't know if I love the maroon tie, but
It fits.
it goes.
Yeah.
They're all wearing maroon ties.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Everyone has a maroon tie. If Beverly Hills Police Department, then maroon tie.
Bogomil's taking the hit, man. He's taking the heat for this.
Uh-huh. Yes, he can.
Look at that. Even the black guy in the back
Like,
there
yep.
is like nodding. And apparently
Thin
Bogomil's
glass.
just been dressed down.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
He's got
reset
the heat.
myself here. Great walk.
The same
Oh, yeah.
the same way that
He's got a little tension in that
the
walk.
same way that Taggart did when Bogomil dressed him
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here, see, he was just on the brink. He knew it,
Yeah.
and now
Just ready to throw in. And
now he's done.
Just cut your balls off.
That's it.
Shepherd you out of the city.
Oh, pardon me.
Long day. Not as long as Axel Foley's, though.
No, Foley's had a long
That's
day.
a hell of a day he's had.
Is this still the first day?
No,
this
this isn't it.
No,
there's,
this is
there's
not.
another day. Yeah, you're right.
Because he had the different suit. before.
right. The other guys.
The deep brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other guys. The other two
Yeah.
cops with the
'Cause he went to
banana
the-
glasses and
The customs warehouse at night.
There's Jen.
no, Jen. Jen loses a little bit smoking that heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start calling cigarettes heaters. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Changed her hair a little bit.
Yeah.
Still looks great.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, who's the actress?
Lisa Eilbacher.
What else would I know her from? Anything?
I'm not sure.
Has she done anything?
I don't know. That name does not sound familiar.
No, me either.
But she's got a great look. Well. It was,
She
we're
was
like,
an officer and a gentleman. 10 to Midnight with Bronson.
6 to Midnight right here.
Leviathan, which I have. I reviewed that. That was a Peter Weller film with Ernie Hudson.
Turning out. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been in a couple things here and there. Nothing huge.
Why were-
Live Wire with Pierce Brosnan.
Why were art galleries such a thing in the 80s, too? Like, look at the mention it. We kind of touched on it earlier. Like, art galleries, there was like a lot of new abstract art galleries in the 80s.
Well, I think it depends on where you are, because if you go to New Orleans tomorrow,
Yeah.
there are dozens of art galleries
Yeah,
in
true.
New Orleans. So it just kind of, like in the French Quarter, New
Yeah.
Orleans. So I think it depends on where you are.
California, I
but
could see
I have
it.
a feeling that Beverly Hills still has
Yeah.
this many art galleries.
True.
That probably look like
Yeah.
this.
Like that abstract kind of wacky art.
I like abstract wacky art.
You know who has a great art scene, too? Omaha, Nebraska. Crazy, awesome, young
Art? Really?
With
in
art?
Omaha?
I never thought Omaha would be as cool as it was until I went there. Omaha, Nebraska, downtown Omaha, fantastic. Artsy as hell. Like stuff like that. Like we're looking at now. Incredible. Never would have thought.
It was a really good scene there because I like the fact that they obviously they knew they had like Bronson Pinchot was there as a real
Yeah.
kind of hook and whatnot. They didn't try to shoo him into another scene just because they have another scene in this location.
Right.
They keep the focus on the story, the tension, the characters.
That's a perfect fucking tree. This
Yeah.
this shot is framed beautifully.
That is
Yeah.
a perfect tree. That should be in the. I want that in the caption of the description of this movie. This post once it goes up. That is a perfect fucking tree, Steve Frazier. Join us for our great commentary, Beverly Hills Cop. Where else are you gonna get that kind of observation? God
I'm
damn.
telling you, I look at backgrounds a lot. I'm sorry. I mean,
Love these two.
well, because Billy's a pushover,
Yeah.
and
pushover.
Axel
he's
Axel
an impressionable
knows
child.
Axel knows that he can get what he wants.
You manipulate him.
He knows Billy's a sweetheart, you know.
He says, "I love you, Billy."
I love you, Billy. There's Serge. As Ed and Serge when they need him.
Serge.
Did they name him Twist?
Twist, yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. Anytime I work in retail.
Don't be stupid.
If somebody says if it's no trouble, I'm going to say, "Don't be stupid."
Don't be stupid.
You have to do with the accent, though.
Don't be stupid. Weren't you just American? Don't be ridiculous.
He did say "don't be ridiculous" a lot.
That's right.
He?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be stupid is way better. He's French or something.
He's just swishy European.
He was basically setting up for Balky here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is like probably the entire audition right here.
They're like, do that character you did on Beverly Hills Cop. They should reboot Perfect Strangers.
No.
You want to talk reboots?
Let's not reboot anything that's already perfect. It's perfect. They called it Perfect Strangers for a reason.
Actually, it ended perfectly, too.
Everything was perfect about Perfect Strangers.
The ending of that show was perfect.
And one of the great things to come out of Perfect Strangers, Carl Winslow.
Just keep the spin-off going, man.
Yeah.
I love those tie-ins the TGIF shows used to do.
Oh,
There's
the
a reference.
crossovers, yeah.
Oh, man. Fantastic.
A lot of cross.
I think like Urkel appeared on like 4 shows during all that.
You should might lose someone with the sweater but the skirt. Add something, I think.
Well, it's interesting that every one of her outfits is monochromatic. It's like I liken it to those sweat outfits that you can get at Walmart. The old ladies wear.
Yeah.
You get the teal sweatpants and teal sweatshirt
very
together.
Neutral, like cozy and safe outfits.
I just feel like everything she's had has been the same, top to bottom.
Yeah.
And for somebody who works in an art dealership, you'd think that she'd have a little more style.
Pizzazz or something.
Something. I don't know.
Well, she's torn it down because you got Serge, I guess.
Maybe. He's the flamboyance of the group.
He's got all the color. Yeah.
This whole wax thing always made me, I think that's fascinating. That they would have, this wax seal
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you break.
Keep it fresh.
Coffee at the top, cocaine underneath.
What does he say? It ain't powdered sugar? Oh, sugar. Oh.
What a body pal.
That guy said it as if he'd just done some coke. Again, here's another, Trent, to your point about how he doesn't have a lot of dialogue, but he acts the shit out of this scene.
Yeah.
Every cutaway is more intense, more worried.
Good point.
He doesn't say anything.
No.
All right. He's a very good physical actor.
Banks. Look at that mustache on the back right.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the sunglasses on the back left.
You just don't get henchmen that look like this anymore.
Or just don't look like
They're all
henchmen.
gonna be like big jacked guys.
Yeah. They're all like
You don't just get
jacked
regular
dudes.
looking gangster dudes
Yeah.
or something.
And they're all wearing suits. I feel like that's not a thing
I like
anymore.
a good heel is wearing a suit.
Yeah.
Now
Like
that-
Ric Flair.
Like before, exactly. Now that was like thugs. What's gonna happen here, Foley? Where the fuck you been, Foley?
Jeanette, he called
Yes.
her.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Now you know it's serious. We can use the full name.
You should have thrown a middle name there too. Jeanette Marie Summers.
Jeanette Marie.
Man.
You think he had a hard time becoming an actor with that
A little
mole on his
thing.
forehead?
Yeah.
Maybe
You
a
think that
little.
was challenging?
He never got rid of it though.
It's distracting me right now, actually.
It's a little bit.
It's
but
usually not distracting, I don't think, but here it really is accentuated.
in
for
a
some
certain
reason.
way. It's like as an actor, you have to balance these things. Like, is this a selling point or is it not? These little things,
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that working completely against
Right.
another
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
But, De Niro's got one.
Oh yeah.
and look at his career.
I mean, he's De Niro. It is. His is very distracting.
Yeah.
No words.
Yeah.
It's just saying so much with his face.
Yeah. I love this. Yeah.
My Molly.
This, I mean, what an intense movie,
Very.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
again, it's like I like how the film has the weight to it. It's not all light.
It's
areas.
funny
Like,
as shit.
You've got lethal villains in this whole film. I love the fact that we got the murder like it was like a Bronson film or something like that, or an Eastwood film or whatnot. It's as real as anything like that. So you've got real consequences, and you've got everything. So Martin Brest directed this film brilliantly.
What else is he known for?
Well, the problem is he ended up doing the thing that killed his career was Geely.
Which is completely underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I think it is wonderful.
Because people shit on it as the worst movie of all time.
Worst movie of all time. I
really...
don't think it's that bad. I think it's actually delightful.
I figured the worst moniker is how the internet runs with everything. People just gotta jump on bandwagons like it's the worst.
We all know that Jason X is the worst movie of all time.
Directed Scent of a Woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Midnight Run.
That's a good one.
Meet Joe Black with a Brad Pitt. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he directed some acclaimed films, but
Scent of a Woman.
Sometimes you get one really bad thing that
ruins you.
Yeah,
or at least typecasts you.
You get hooked into a production that ends up being just scarred for some other reason beyond your control, and you're just fucked. And he hasn't really done anything since. When you look back, and he directed the biggest film of 1984.
That's true.
Which is a hell of a goddamn year of competition.
This movie was actually one of the highest grossing movies of all time. I think it was number 2 behind E.T. for a while.
No way.
This was the in terms of domestic box office, the highest grossing R-rated film until The Matrix Reloaded.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
19 years.
I'm pretty sure that it was the number 2 highest grossing movie of all time.
There's so many movies in between, though.
Right, but R-rated.
Well,
domestic box office.
Crazy. That's mind-boggling.
No R-rated film domestically grossed more than this film until 2003.
That's nuts.
Other films like Terminator 2 probably did more globally,
right?
But didn't beat it at the U.S. box office.
Yeah, this thing made like $250 million. No, 400. I think it made $450 million.
It's a very, it's a very American movie.
Yeah, this thing just killed at the box office completely. Shoot.
So here's where Billy kind of comes alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the U.S. alone grossed $234 million.
I was okay. 234. I love this computer system that they have. This little GPS predecessor to Google Maps kind of deal that they got. That's funny.
Oh man, here you go. Fracture a minor law, 1 or 2 minor laws here. I like the part in part 2 when he's showing them how to disable the lasers and they start doing the data game song.
Yeah. What about this baby blue sedan here?
Yeah.
You don't get the baby blue either.
No, you're right. You don't see baby blue. You see very standard colors now.
It's boring as shit.
It
All
is.
these metallics,
reds,
earth,
blacks, and grays, white maybe.
I love white car. I wanted a white car.
They get dirty too quick.
They don't though. This is no. People argue this all the time. Black is the hardest color to keep clean. White you don't notice because it all gets dirty at the same time. You don't notice until you clean it.
Yeah, or clean one section of it.
Right. I would assume that this is an actual property in Beverly Hills that they shot on.
I think other films have shot here after this too. I think I recently heard someone commenting on that. Let's see if I can figure that out.
The movie's kind of
He's ready to rock.
the movie's kind of set up in quadrants here because Foley's like on his own for the first quadrant, and then he every quadrant he brings in another another layer of person that buys into him and his story.
It's building that ladder to completion.
Yeah, it's really well structured.
It is very well done movie. Who wrote it?
Daniel Petrie Jr.
Did he do all three?
No.
Well, we know Stallone had a hand in it.
Yeah, we know that.
Bogomil knows something's up.
That mole is distracting.
I know it is.
And it really is.
Yeah.
Not to be a
Well,
dick.
in high def.
That's what made me. I'm not saying he hasn't overcome it. I'm just saying kudos to somebody who overlooked it initially to give him a shot, because I know plenty of people that would go, nope, next.
Yeah.
Based on that alone.
He's rocking a shotgun with a suit on.
Some classic buddy cop stuff coming up here. Look at the flowers. Just
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Filming.
I like flowers.
I like flowers.
I do. I'm a bit of a gardener.
Your season's coming up, man.
I know. He's bicycle kicking on this thing. Yeah, here's just a bit of levity right here in the middle of this tense action sequence. The shoulders, the lift.
Yeah, if I'm reading this right on IMDb, they use this house also on Dynasty.
Really?
Oh, okay.
And the guy it owned too, I guess he was like a playwright and an actor and stuff.
I wonder
like
how
that.
many takes they did
So
on
he
that.
was in the business.
Bogomil. He's so into it.
Oh yeah. I mean, Ryan Cox is such a great actor. When you see him in this thing, he's perfect. And then when you see him in like the Paul Verhoeven movies, he's in RoboCop and Total Recall. Man, he's a fucking bastard.
He's a great heel, but he's also a great good guy.
Yeah.
Sign of a good actor.
Not many people can pull off both. Yeah, get both hands on the cheeks
And
there.
right there, just we're all up in there.
But
And I love that laugh. Oh, that's great. Where are those bullets coming from that they're hitting the top of the railing like that?
yeah.
This complex reminds me of the complex in Commando that had the
A
big
little bit,
shootout.
yeah. A
Doesn't
little
it?
bit, yeah.
Very similar to that one. It's not the same one, is it?
No, I don't think so. I love how this thing can play out the humor and the danger at the exact same moment.
Isn't it? It's actually mind-boggling. These are the same henchmen from the warehouse, because that's our.
Yeah.
That's the guy with the.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Max Weinberg.
He does.
A little bit.
Good kill though. He will look at
Nice.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't even believe himself. Rosewood can.
that. Look what I did.
Look at that palm tree. Dare I say majestic?
Oh, look at that hit.
This really looks like the complex from Commando.
What a juvenile thing to say. It really does. It's so
Love
good
their-
for the
I
character.
all the henchmen are wearing sunglasses.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Nice.
Yeah, this is. It's he's getting in action
yeah.
here.
There we go.
Off comes the coat, on goes the
That's it.
holster.
He's ready
Yeah.
to roll. What a nice palatial estate.
It is palatial. You're right.
That's a great word for it. Palatial.
Looks like a book. This is hilarious.
Under arrest.
It's amazing.
Take it.
Great.
Sort of smack him.
So good.
Good chaise lounge there.
That was a nice chase. That's how you know you're over 30 when you're like, you pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Here we go.
And here's the showdown. These guys, these rifles, man. These pump
Oh
action
yeah,
rifles.
love it. Fucking shotgun.
I want a library. He shot up the Van Gogh there.
Man, he really took down this house.
Maybe it's not a Van Gogh. It wasn't a Van Gogh.
It would really suck if it's your house. You're like, man, you couldn't just shoot outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like a real house, but it might not be.
Yeah, they had to gimmick everything up.
Everything.
Banks is a badass, dude.
Oh yeah.
I never realized the little inlay there on the. It was like a suit of armor. Look at that.
Right.
And on the concrete pillar. See there?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a little suit of armor guy. That's kind of cool.
It's like, what the
He's like, what the
on
fuck are you
about?"
talking about? Yeah.
These two really start gelling towards the end of the movie. Really good. That's great.
I feel like I am.
I mean,
Taggart.
Taggart
I'm Taggart.
comes along and is like, these two are going to get in so much trouble if I don't tag along here.
Yeah, seriously. What a sterile house.
Is that a mirror?
Yeah,
That's
think it
weird.
was.
That's bizarre. I can't get over Banks with hair.
That's it.
Nice.
Just like that.
Oh, right into the glass. All good. Good death.
Man.
I mean, he sold that
It's a
pretty
bad.
natural
yeah.
fall. It's a very,
Yeah.
good reaction.
He's trying to hold on to it.
Well done.
Adidas he's got on.
Oh.
If you saw that.
He took one in the shoulder.
What is that
On the
gun?
arm.
You're a gun guy. What kind of gun is that?
Well, I don't know.
How do you not know?
I don't know.
You know a lot about guns.
I know about my prop guns.
This is the kind of guy who
It's
looks
like,
like
wait until the 90s when everyone has a Desert Eagle.
Yeah, seriously.
The fucking hand cannon that's completely impractical.
These things are heavy. First gun I ever shot at a range was a Desert Eagle. And I almost
It's
tipped
like a
over.
fucking mule kick.
Jeez, I almost fell over. The thing was
Seen
ridiculous.
videos.
Don't even wait for the gate to open.
You're a pretty strong guy, too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, shit, it was freaky. I'd never shot a gun before.
It's like Desperado.
It is pretty scary. I don't know how people use that
Gun in general,
Like
or
gun-
that gun?
that gun, and they use that to
Oh yeah, it's like
do gun things.
it's like half the people in Desperado are running around with like two Desert Eagles. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
It is a crazy weapon.
Look at this brown sedan that Bogomil's got.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
olive. It's like an olive sedan. Ooh, horrible color.
Yeah.
They just don't make them anymore.
No.
I wish they would.
They don't make them like they used to.
God damn it, I'm a crotchety old man who likes everything in the 80s.
There it is.
Oh, this is nice.
Steaks.
This is nice.
Now her life is on the line.
Shoot him right in the mole.
It probably should have. There we go. Oh yeah.
This is
Shred them up.
Holy
and
crap.
it's so poetic that the two of them did
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
What an alt! Look at that.
That's a nice roll.
Yeah, you're fucked. Billy's so proud of himself. He can't believe it worked.
Tiger just had a shit day, man.
Can we talk for a minute about how this would be national news?
Oh yeah.
In 2019.
Oh, Beverly Hills, absolutely. The CNN coppers are all over the place. Be like OJ.
And are we in the CNN had already started at this point, I think.
Oh yeah, CNN's definitely there already.
He got his name right.
I mean, he's just a little nervous there.
Oh yeah.
What kind of name is Bogomil?
I don't know.
Like what would it be if you wanted to attach an ethnicity or or, a cultural aspect to it? Bogomil?
I'm not sure. So here is the most beautiful Foley-esque lie. And you can
Axel's
see
kind of like surprised, like, shit.
Well, I think the entire time Axel saw himself he sees himself as better than the other cops, right?
Yeah.
I think he puts himself on the same plane as the higher up.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he and Bogomil are equals in this.
He sees Bogomil savvy.
Right. So I think there's a great chemistry there because he's like, oh shit, look at that. I knew you had it in you.
Super cop. He's trying to hold that like.
And of course the chief here knows that he can go to Taggart because Taggart will always tell the truth.
Rosewood too, yeah. Rosewood would crumble. And Taggart's as straight as they get.
Everyone's holding their breath.
Yeah.
Waiting for the clearance. Here we go.
He's so proud.
And someone's like I said earlier, it's like if they can turn Taggart, you're good.
I like the captain or whatever he was in part 2. He's a much more of a prick.
Oh yeah.
And and he goes off on Billy goes off on him bad.
Yeah, at the end there.
We'll get to that one, but that was great. This one's a little tame.
Yeah, this guy's a little bit more.
He's taking it more.
Yeah.
That was a big gulp, and he got away with it. The remaster's nice on this Blu-ray.
Yeah.
For the listening audience, the Blu-ray is worth it.
Yeah.
Because
it really is beautiful.
Because the California scenes, especially with all the colors and the brightness.
It's bright.
Yeah.
Real bright.
It's crisp.
It's real nice. Worth a purchase. They sell it as a 3-pack or what?
Well, it's weird because like this, the first film's easily available here in the U.S., but they didn't really put out the sequels as their own disc. You have to get like the trilogy pack.
No.
From the, it's region free, but it's released in the UK. You can get it off of Amazon for like not a whole lot of money, but it's just weird how they released it.
Yeah, I've seen the first one like for cheap.
Yeah.
Blu-ray. It's like a $7 Target rack, Blu-ray, but. Part 2 and 3 I've never seen.
Yeah, I found this one at half price books.
Yeah, I never see part 2 and 3 individually.
And do you have the 3-pack?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But I can trade up.
Maybe I'll trade up.
Because I've seen the second one in HD on streaming before, so just weird that Paramount's been kind of weird on that. I don't know why.
Well, this is, one of the highest grossing movies of all time.
Crazy.
This is
at the time.
35 years.
So
35 years already. Oh no. The 35? Yeah.
Yeah, 35.
Crap, 35 years.
We're old.
Yeah, we are old. Jesus.
We're old men.
I mean,
we stopped counting after a certain amount of years,
it's
man.
funny you think about it, man. Like this movie came out, I was 3. Jeez.
I was 4. Almost 5.
What are you talking about? Next year you're going to be 10.
Yeah, it's true. For anybody who doesn't know, Nick is a leap year baby. So he's only like 10 years old.
I love you, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, he just graduated high school 2 years before this. Fast times.
Yellow rims on the glasses there on the guy behind the desk.
I already got through in my bag. $100 robe back then. Yeah, it was $95.
Fucking Christ, today. Like 500.
They look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-piece suit.
The Tiger's wearing Inspector Todd's outfit.
Yeah, Todd's outfit right now. Yeah. Todd's a little slimmer.
Yeah.
That's true. Small stature guy with a big booming voice.
Oh, yeah. See, they have the post-credit scene where he gets back into Detroit and walks into Todd's office and gets his ass chewed out.
I love it.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Good freeze frame on the end.
Freeze frames were big in the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah. Paramount liked
What
them.
was he implying there? Were they going to stop off? Strip club again?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably,
I think
yeah,
so.
a
What does
little
he imply?
action.
I was like, he really didn't finish the thought.
Zach. Zach is a bad name.
Bad guy.
Gilbert R. Hill.
Gilbert R. Hill.
Gilbert.
Right. Bronson Pinchot, Paul Reiser.
And 2 sitcom stars in the making right there.
Great. Banana Man.
Banana
Damon
Man.
Wayans.
I love that he's bellhop. There's my guy, Randy Gallion, my hero. Rex Ryan, not defensive coordinator
Right
Rex
on.
Ryan.
Tom Everett.
Rex
Why does
Ryan.
that name sound familiar?
Rick
Tom
Overton.
Everett. Look up Tom Everett. That name, I could have
Hold up, man. Number 2.
Tom Everett. He's in Texas Chainsaw 3.
Yeah, that's him. He was the hold-up guy here.
Yeah, he's a gas station attendant in 3.
That's why he's the encyclopedia.
Yeah, we bow down to Nick and his.
He is human Wikipedia.
Vincent P. Dedrick Sr.
Great name.
That's a very specific.
Dedrick.
Dietrich. Sistrunk. That's not good.
No.
J.E. Sistrunk? Nah. He ain't putting that on the business card.
Powerful names back then. Richard Graves.
Oh, Peter
Richard-
Bogart.
Peter
There you go.
Bogart.
Graves, baby, yeah.
John Dwyer. These are strong, manly names.
Yeah, Jack Green is that's a strong name.
James J. Murkakawi. Kami.
Now you got guys named Aiden. Millennials name their kids Aiden.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of kids are named Aiden. It's like Aiden James.
Right, there's no Bruce. Nobody names their kid Bruce. Bruce is a dead name.
Bruce Lacey. Yeah, that's a good name too.
One of the best Bobby Heenan lines ever was, "You had 9 months to come up with a name, and you came up with Bruce."
There's a
great
Goldberg
line.
for you.
What a great line. Great line. Heenan.
R.I.P. So yeah, definitely one of the best
Oh, yeah.
best movies, probably in my top 10.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Great movie, though. Fantastic. One of the best of the 80s. Best of all time. One of the best action movies.
It's no wonder that Eddie became huge after this, but Chuck Adamson worked on a lot of Michael Mann films as the guy who trained people with firearms.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He was the cop who caught the original Neil McCauley
I didn't realize.
that built the story for Heat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He was the
Okay.
Chicago cop who caught the real Neil McCauley in the 60s.
I didn't realize Glenn Fry
Yeah.
didn't write The Heat Is On.
Yeah, they kind of workshopped.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, and Chuck Adamson's a close friend of Michael Mann's.
I would also not have guessed Vanity 6 for Nasty Girl.
Oh, she didn't last long in the Prince camp. This was the same year as Purple Rain, where she was already out
Okay.
because Apollonia 6 came in.
Sure.
Where they had a falling out with Vanity, and they brought in Apollonia.
Interesting. I didn't realize that.
I have the poster over there.
All right.
So.
All right. Of course you do.
Of course I do.
Lenses
Yeah,
and
84,
Panaflex. I'm not. Are you familiar with Panaflex? Is it?
I don't know.
Panavision. It's got to be some sort of division of Panavision.
Yeah, something like that. Man, we need to do more 84 stuff. I mean, we've done
84.
You and I have done Ghostbusters, but there's
We've done Nightmare on Elm Street.
Elm Street.
84
We
is
can
just
do
a great
Terminator. You can do Terminator at some point.
What do you guys think it was about 84? Even 85 was a good year too. Like what
84 was the beginning of the 80s,
Yeah.
as we've discussed. It was the turning point.
Yeah.
of everything?
Of
right?
everything.
Pop culture,
Culture and-
music.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
MTV really kind
That's
of
a
kicked
really
in
good
all
point,
the way into gear.
Like the first 3 years are just our first 4 years are just extended 80s. Or first 3
70s.
years.
Yeah,
Extended 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, the new wave era,
Yeah.
as far kind of
Yeah.
took over.
Yeah.
But 84 was when the 80s became the
That's
80s.
so true. What a great observation.
Thank you.
Yes.
I like that's brilliant.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
I just gave him a
You did. You did. He gave me a wahoo chop.
Well, let's let these people go.
Yeah.
They gotta get ready for part 2 later.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Part
Yeah.
2 will be coming up down
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
Can't
Part
wait.
2,
Wild.
I'll have a lot more to say on part 2.
Tony
for sure.
Scott, all
Tony-
that type of
yeah,
stuff.
It's going to
Yeah.
be great.
A lot of stuff in part
Bob
2.
Seger.
Great stuff.
Leave us your comments. Tell us your thoughts and dislikes and
Yeah.
whatever you got. Whatever you got.
Leave profanity.
Please do.
Tell us your favorite scene of the movie, of this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. I like everybody's got their own favorite moment.
scene,
Yeah,
favorite moment.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we should ask that in every commentary. What's your favorite scene of the movie? Because classic movies like this always have.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
make sure you also comment then.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll reply.
Yeah, get in
I
there,
went through
get
and
in
replied to a bunch of old ones we did, like a year later, and put comments on them. You probably saw them pop up, and then a couple guys actually replied. And one guy actually replied with, "I can't believe you replied to this."
Yeah, I saw that one.
Or like, he's like, "Thanks for replying. That's great." I'm like, "It's a year later." Who's counting?
Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more fantastic stuff very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.